beach. This is Legian. We are 7:16 a.m. in the morning on Sunday morning. And we're always going to start the morning off with a thankfulness and a jumping for joy, right? Hence why we have our tripod. So let's put this camera down. Hey Lavender, how you going? Jumping for joy, done. Gratefulness, done. Feeling very grateful this morning. Lavender, what are you grateful for this morning? Love to know what you're grateful for. Let's walk up this way. Oh, just flicking sand on myself. What are you grateful for this morning, Lavender? So there's lots of people swimming already. The sun has kind of come up a little bit, but it's kind of a little bit cloudy. So that's making it not so hot. Got the lifesaver putting up the flags. Not sure exactly what the flags mean. Lots of doggos on the beach. Lots of doggies swimming, actually. Look at the dog swimming here. That's a really good thing to be thankful for, Lavender, waking up. Well, you should be also grateful for the fact that you're going to go to France for an exchange. That is amazing. I always wanted to do an exchange when I was at school. I'm grateful that I just had a video chat with Diego and he showed me all the renovations at home, and it's always good to see the renovations, but I love the garden, right? It's always good to see the garden. Oh, shells. Or more, should I say, rocks. This looks like all coral that's been coming up from the beach. Bill, hello Bill. How you going, buddy? Are you well? I hate to ask, how is the sugar levels? Are you out of hospital yet? Has it controlled? I hope so. We've got some surfers happening out here. Zoom, 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 zoom. One of your dogs hates swimming. One of them does. Oh, lots more dogs have just come down to the beach. Look at the reflection. That's really nice. I feel like we're going to go dump our shoes for a second, guys. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do a reflection jumping for joy, guys. You're like, God, Dora, stop your jumping for joy. I can't put my phone on the ground, right, because it'll get wet. I use one of my flip-flops. So let's do it this way. Maybe away from the rubbish. That's probably not a good idea. Let's wait for this tide to come in, a little bit of tide to come in. Otherwise our phone will get taken away. Here we go. All right, ready? Probably need to be higher, Dora. Okay, that's... Oh, actually, maybe it needs to go this way. Maybe this way. Can we go for a swim? I don't know. Can we? I don't know. Let's see if this is... I don't know if this is going to work, guys. Oh, shit. Okay. Don't fall. Oh, yeah, that looks cool. How did that look, guys? How did that look? Can somebody tell me how that looked? Here come, I think the tide's coming in. Oops. You might need to save our shoe. Okay, let's go back and get our other thong, otherwise... Yeah, the tide might be coming in. Lady's doing some yoga, I think. Was it awesome? Okay, thanks, Bill. Thanks for letting me know. I really like reflection, hey. I think reflection is really cool. Now, I don't really want to carry my thongs. I don't want to leave them here. Because I've only noticed I've got pretty big feet. And I struggle to get shoes in Asia because my feet are so big. So I don't want to leave my shoes somewhere, because if I leave them, someone might take them and then I won't be able to replace my thongs. Here we go, some surfers going. Go, 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 go. So, I've lost Deb again. Deb was here before, guys, and Deb really wanted to say hello to Paul. And then I completely forgot I was on my Wi-Fi from the hotel, and then I came outside to go walking to the beach, and then I started buffing, and I just started a new one. It's much easier just to start a new one. So I think I've lost her. Calling Deb. Calling Deb. Where are you, Deb? So, Bill, you haven't told us. How's things going? Are you still in hospital? So these people must be doing a surf class with the surfer. So along here, you'll see a lot of the surfboards. People coming in there too. So you get surf lessons here. Not sure how much it costs. I don't think it's very expensive. This guy has got a very big camera. You're learning. I'm learning how to surf so much. Oh, really? Oh, that's great, Lavender. That's really good. See all the rubbish that's come up? The rubbish has come from other parts of Indonesia on the tide. It's so sad to see. Someone's doing an offering on the beach here. So you see that a lot of the little beach huts are not open yet, but bit by bit they'll start opening up. They'll clean up the rubbish and they'll move it on. And it'll all be nice and beautiful again. It's interesting. It says swimming is prohibited, meaning you can't swim here. Maybe because there's like a bit of a rip here. If you notice, there's no one actually surfing here. So that makes sense. So they obviously the lifeguards put a flag where they say they shouldn't swim. It's not like your normal lifeguards though, that you have like, they don't really sit on the beach. They sit behind and, I don't know. I speculate if they can even see you in the water. So obviously if you go swimming, make sure you can swim, because can you see me? Am I back? Can someone tell me if I'm there? I accidentally clicked something and I was on another page. You're back. Oh, thanks, Bill, for letting me know. Deb, we found you. Thanks for finding us. Look, Deb, you're going to have to be patient. The internet is not wonderful here. It's going to drop in and out. It is what it is. These are luxuries of, living in a first world country. But even in Australia, you watch me, guys, and it buffs a lot. So it's not just in Asia that, the internet is not great. So, Deb, where's Paul? Where's Paul? So, oh, it's Lauren. Hey, Lauren, how you going? How is New Jersey at the moment? Now, how is the weather in like Iowa? Because, you guys are going into spring. I know some of our friends in like the northern states of America and like our friends in Canada are still quite cold. So I'm just curious about what it's like for you guys. Some ladies taking photos, glamour photos. Very pretty. Oh, so Deb, we don't normally go walking in the morning together. Paul does his thing, I do my thing, and then we kind of meet up somewhere along the track. So we'll run into him. Well, there's a lot of people down this end. I can't be out too long because I actually didn't put any sunscreen on. I just brought my hat because I want to go home and have something to eat. I've got some fruit left in my fridge that I want to eat. But I do feel like a nice morning walk. I'd actually really like to do some push-ups. Some push-ups and my triceps and some squats. Get back into it. Did you answer my question that the floats? I don't understand that question. Tell me the question again, Deb. Lauren's got here. We finally had a nice spring day today in Jersey. I took my daughter to the park and we had a nice walk. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's nice. It's nice, that kind of feeling with a bit of sun on your arms, isn't it? Oh. This lady's getting some lessons from a local how to surf. Some more people getting lessons here. They're getting a group lesson. And they've got a photographer. So you see this guy here, he's raking up the beach, making around the area around his umbrellas and beach chairs nice and clean. Oops, let's... That guy's got a drone set up. Look at the camera set up on that. Bloody hell. They're obviously taking photos and videos of these guys out here surfing. Your lessons are an hour and a half, Lavender. Okay, that's great. Oh, the floats that they burnt. Ah, yes. So interesting, Deb. Still very, information on Nepi Day is very, very loose. Like, you really don't hear too much about what's really going on. People, I don't know. Maybe it's because maybe every little area does it completely different. I don't know. But I thought the idea was those kind of scary floats, they burn them that night. They take them down the beach and then burn them. But remember, I couldn't find them, right? I went down to the beach, I couldn't see them doing it. Anyway, the day of Nepi, which is obviously the day of silence, obviously no one's allowed to leave the house, so nothing happens that day. But then the next day, Paul and I were down at the beach watching the sunset, and we saw in the distance down the beach, they were burning one of the floats. So it was the day after they burnt, but they only burnt one of them. So, yeah, not completely sure how that all works, Deb. As I said, it's a bit foggy. Oh dear, look at all the rubbish down here. It's not pretty. So guys, I take you guys on walks because I want you to see Bali. And I'm showing you Bali like this because this is how it is right now. This is not how it is always, okay? Just imagine that, you know, the tides are very different here, as in they change all the time, the wind patterns, and sometimes this beach has no rubbish. It's just that it's not happening right this minute. Dora's not walking on the beach where there's no rubbish. She happens to be walking on the beach when there's lots of rubbish. And should I show you it? Or should I like pretend that it's not here and that this is me and I'm having a joyous time, the beaches are amazing, you should come to Bali, you're going to have a fantastic time. You'll have a fantastic time. But the beaches aren't always amazing. Just like home in Brisbane for me, like where I live, sometimes the beach stinks like poo. Not joking. It smells like poo. Because of the tide sometimes. And sometimes it's absolutely gorgeous because of the sun. It's exactly the same here. So, yeah. Hey guys, I'm going to take you in for, yeah, there's a few of you there. Let's just take you across the road. This is where Paul goes and has a coffee. Let's see if we can find Paul ourselves. Paul might be at Starbucks because that's what he does. He goes to Starbucks, has a coffee, but he normally has breakfast first and then he goes for a walk. So I don't think he'll be here, Deb, but we're going to have a look anyway. But I want to show you something. They have a lolly tree. So I wanted to come do a live through here anyway. So let's just go through here. Deb, you're saying hi, Paul. All right, so this is a beach walk over here. All right. Now, they've got it closed off. Now, Paul said to me that, I'll see, probably the shopping centre's still open, not open yet. It's still early, guys. But look at this. Look at your flamingos. Little flamingos. Beach walk. So this is one of the local shopping centres here. But behind there is a candy tree. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a bit too much sun, but there's a candy tree there. I can't let you in, can't go in there because, yeah, it doesn't look like it's actually open yet. Actually, that's what Paul said. The Starbucks here, which is somewhere here, I don't know where. Oh, there is, Starbucks. It doesn't open till like 9 o'clock or something. That's why Paul doesn't come down here early, guys. He won't be here. Can't even get into the shopping centre, guys. All right, let's go back onto the beach. Let's go back to the beach. Yeah, so it's interesting. It's only 7:39 a.m. on Sunday. Things kind of open a little bit later here in Bali. Morning.
For free.
What is it? Sorry.
This is from the Bali tourism. We just promoting Bali.
Sure.
We keep so many giveaway this week.
Okay.
One for you.
Sure.
I love your hair. Can I swap it on? Okay. Please open. We have to open it like this. I'll show you. My name is Putu.
Okay.
Your name?
Dora.
Dora. Miss Dora. One for you. This is Dora. Please open from this side. We have a souvenir. Oh, dessert. Oh, what size are you? Small or medium?
I don't really need another shirt though.
Okay, open another one. If not, I can give it to me.
Oh, it's okay. I don't. That's all right.
I'll get one point if you open this door. No question.
Okay.
Can you open another one for me, please? So I get you on the phone?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
With your family?
Yeah. I don't really want it. It's fine. Okay. Thank you.
Miss Dora.
So basically, these are ways to get you to go to timeshare presentations, and like, you know, if you want the free shirt, you've got to go to a presentation. I don't want to open one. She opened one on me, and I just like, I'm obviously not going to go to a timeshare presentation. I used to sell timeshare. I don't need a timeshare. I love these gates. They're so cool. Beautiful. All right, let's go back to the beach. So see how they've kind of raked this area already to make it clean, and they've put all the rubbish over here. So this guy's already set up, ready to go. But all their, deck chairs are all under here. They've done their offerings. So that's important for the Hindus to do their offerings in the morning. All right, well, we might walk back. Walk back over the rubbish. It's very, very sad for Bali to have this rubbish. It doesn't paint Bali as a very nice place when you see all this rubbish. And unfortunately, that's why I keep on saying to you guys, this is not how Bali's beach always is. I've been to Bali and the beach is absolutely beautiful, not like this with all the rubbish. This is the first time I've ever seen it with this much rubbish. So there's times of the year you just don't know when, right? When you book a holiday, you can't say, when is it when there's no rubbish on the beach? That doesn't happen, right? It just can happen overnight, just the tides and the wind and all that kind of stuff. But what it does tell you is that, unfortunately, education of chucking rubbish into the water is not really that... It's not that message is not being given to the people of Indonesia. And it might not even just be Indonesia, right? This is the Indian Ocean out here. This rubbish could be coming from India. Who knows where it's coming from, right? But majority of it is from Indonesia. Deb's got here, I dropped my phone and lost you. So did you answer my question about the floats? Okay, let me answer that again. I did answer it. Information about the floats and what happens is very hit and miss. So I thought it happens the night that I was doing the live, showing the evil floats, so to speak, the paper mache floats, or the evil kind of spirits. The idea is that they burn them. Well, I thought they burnt them that night at the beach, but that's not the case. They don't do that. Maybe different towns do it, but apparently, the day after Nepi Day, which is, the day of silence, I was down the beach having a drink and I saw them burning in the distance a float. So it seems like they do it the day after Nepi Day, but I only saw it in the distance. So that's kind of disappointing not to see, because I really wanted to see that bit. So Deb, are you getting my notifications? Because it seems to be that when I'm on a live, I see you saying hello on my previous lives. So it's actually not notifying you again. If I was you, Deb, I would unsubscribe from my channel and then subscribe again. And it might just open it up again for you. It might let you see the notifications again. Oh, that's good to know, Lauren, that there's a lot of rubbish at Jersey Shore too. Yeah. So, since I've got, Lauren and Deb there, a few of you, I think Lavender's there too, I was just sharing on my previous live, then I buffed out again, that I was just doing a FaceTime with Diego, at home in Redcliffe where I live, and he was showing me some of the renovation stuff that was happening in the house. So the house is getting painted inside the house as we speak. One of Diego's friends is a painter, Scott. He was in the house painting, and it looks amazing. And then Diego took me around for a walk in the garden. He showed me my chocos. You know how you guys, I know that I love chocos. I'm obsessed with chocos. And yeah, the chocos and the tomatoes are growing, the lemons are growing, just a whole lot of stuff growing in the garden. And that's home to me. Like, you know, I love growing stuff. It's so weird, guys. Like, you know, Dora loves travel. I love doing adventures. And even though, you know, Bali in Indonesia is not a new country to me to visit, you know, I'm on my quest to visit 80 countries in my lifetime. And by the end of the year, I would have ticked number 63 and 64 and 65, I think, and a few more. So I'm getting up there to my 80. But, you know, I still do come back to places that I have been to before, like Indonesia. It's my mother's land. So obviously I've been back here a few times, and I haven't been back to Bali for a while. So, you know, it's good to come back, and I wanted to meet up with Paul too. So that's been really good. But I'm feeling homesick, guys. I was planning to have a month off with my work because I'm self-employed. I can have that time off if I want to. I did say to my clients that, you know, there is a chance that I might come home early. And I've been away for a week, just over a week now. I'm actually thinking that I might organise to come home by the end of the weekend. So it's Sunday and Sunday, so I've still got another week. A lot can happen in a week, guys. I can change my mind also, guys, you know that. But yeah, I'm just feeling like I want to see what's happening at the house. You know, it is part of my house too, it's Diego's too, but like, you know, it's a house where my dad spent a lot of time. And, you know, when I had that day of silence, you know, a lot of stuff came out of the feeling of, you know, my dad. And I just can't shake off the feeling that I just need to come home and be in the house and be in the yard and work in the garden, get my hands dirty and, yeah, and grow stuff again. You know, we're coming into, it's autumn in Australia, so this is, you know, a good time to start, you know, putting stuff into the garden, getting my planter pots going. Not easy to do when we're not living at the house yet. But, you know, who knows? We'll see how it goes. But I don't know, I'm just feeling like I was going to do a bit of an island hop around Indonesia. I was going to go to a couple of islands. I think I'm just going to go one other island. I'm going to go to try to see if I can get to Komodo Island, which is where they have... No, Lombok. So Lombok Island, which is where they have the Komodo dragons, these big giant ass dinosaur things. So if I can't get there like easily, I just won't choose that and I'll go to another island. There's another island called Gillies, which is not too far away from Bali too. So I might be able to go there. Yeah, not sure. So anyway, Dora comes up with some crazy ideas. That's why I haven't looked at flights and stuff like that, or to go home or anything like that, because, you know, I'll come up with a crazy idea like, oh, maybe I'll just fly over to Langkawi to Malaysia. There's an island over there called Langkawi that is really, really pretty. Very, very pretty island. And yeah, it represents a lot of soul searching for me, that island. I went there a while ago and it was a good island to go sit on a beach and just reflect. But, you know, I can even do that at home in Australia too. Hey, Miss M, how you going? So, yeah, it's interesting, right? Like, you know, Dora that loves an adventure is actually feeling a little homesick. They just did a jump, guys. They did a jumping for joy in the water with their dresses. Oh, lovely. Did you see that, guys? Might not have been in the vision of the phone. They're going to do it again. Ready? Ready? Maybe they'll do it again. Ready? They did it. See, I'm not the only one that does these jumping for joys. I'm just very consistently doing them all the time. I had such a nice sleep last night. Oh, there's another thing I want to do before I leave. I want to go stay at a little hotel that I walk past. It's very traditionally Balinese style, and it's got some beautiful architecture. And you can sit on the balcony and look at the architecture, and I really want to sit there and paint. So I've only done one painting while I've been here, so that's another thing that I need to do today. I want to pull out my paints. I mean, every day I go somewhere, I take my paints with me. So I just need to do that. But I'm not going to beat myself up, guys. Like, you know, I've been doing lots of walking around, eating a lot of the local food, and that's exactly what I like to do when I'm on holiday somewhere. Like, you know, checking out a new place or, you know, place that I've been before is to go check out the local food. I mean, there's a lot of places that you can get, like, you know, there's Subway here, there's all the chains like McDonald's and all those places, right? I can get that any day, right, in Australia. Not that I choose to have that every day in Australia, but, you know, when you go to a country, I want to try what actually makes the country tick. Like, what do the locals eat? So that is why I seek out, you know, these places they call them warangs, which is kind of like little shacks. And you choose, you know, you get some rice and then you choose little bits of stuff to go with it. And to be honest, I probably should have had dinner or breakfast already. Then I could have went and had another breakfast at the Warung this morning, which I still might not rule out doing actually, because I went there yesterday afternoon for a late lunch and they had kind of sold out of all the foods. So I had some and it was really tasty, but I love eggplant, guys. Anyone interested in eggplant? My mum makes a really good eggplant dish. She stir fries it with lots of chilli, and this warung that I go to at the local market does exactly the same kind of flavour as my mum. It's so tasty. And yesterday when I was there, they didn't have any of the eggplant. Oh, here we go. In front of me, I've got a whole lot of ladies dressed in long sleeves. They're going to pick up all the rubbish. Normally they actually have big tractors that come along the beach and pick it all up too. They drag like a filtering thing and they pick all the rubbish up. Is that my Susan? Hey, Susan. Susan, you don't like eggplant? How you going, Susan? Welcome to Sunday morning in Bali. How's Sunday morning at home for you? God, I can't believe you don't like eggplant. I just don't think you've eaten it the right way, Susan. Susan, I've never asked, do you like spicy food? Where's my mate Michael? Okay, so this is where we normally go, the beach bar that I go with Paul. This one here, this next door is a guy called Bruno. He sets up every day. He's very consistent. But see down there, it's closed. It's not even open yet. But that's a really cool warung. Let me go show you guys. They do really good food actually. Let's go check out that, because that's been closed for the last couple of days. So a lot of people with the day of silence, they took that as a way to go have a couple of days at home with their families. So, like, Nepi Day is actually the biggest day on the island for the Hindu people. Like, they don't celebrate, Christmas, or, they do, but they don't care about Easter and Christmas and New Year's. It's not their big day, like in the Western world, right? The Hindus here in Bali, Nepi Day is their biggest day. So they actually take, some time off. So these people actually had some time off. So this is the bar that I go to, Michael's Bar. So behind here is all the here's bean bags and stuff. But this is the place that I normally get my food at. This is not the local one that I always go to. Apa khabar? Selamat. Hello. But it's really quite cheap. So you've got fried rice with satays. I've had that a few times. That's really tasty. And I've had the fried noodles. So tasty. Hello. So there's Michael's. That's where we always have our drinks. That's all right. So basically you sit at the beach bar and you can order food from that warung. So warungs just means beach shack, I guess. Like a little shack. Not necessarily beach shack, but just a shack. So you see, they've already started cleaning up all their beaches and making it all nice. Big business, obviously, in the tourist market with, getting all the Westerners drunk, right? The beers are about, on the beach, about $3.50. That's $3.50 Australian. So think about that for my American friends. That's probably about $3 American to sit on a beach and watch the sunset on like a beanbag or under an umbrella. That's pretty cheap. Like if you go to Mexico, Mexico is quite expensive. But it depends on where you go to Mexico, obviously. But, a lot of the time the beach bars in Mexico are, very elaborate, well set up places. And they're, you're paying like good money for an alcoholic beverage on the beach. That's the toilet, guys. You've got to pay to go to the toilet. These are public toilets. You pay 50 cents to go to the toilet. I want to show you this, guys. This is a beautiful, beautiful building. Kind of reminds me of Tulum in Mexico. The design of it. This is at a very fancy restaurant, fancy hotel. Look at it. I haven't gone in to see how much it costs. Let's go walk across the road and see how much it costs. As I said, I'm a cheap ass. I don't like to spend a lot of money. Actually, Susan, I was just saying to everyone that I just did a FaceTime with AK Diego. See how much breakfast costs here, guys. Okay, breakfast costs. Oh no, this is not breakfast. That's. Okay. Oh my God, look at that big dog. Okay, here's breakfast here. It doesn't actually say how. It's always scary when they don't tell you the prices. That's when you know it's expensive, when they don't tell you the prices. Anyway, let's just go with something here. Okay, a fillet of barramundi. So barramundi fish is 2,200 rupiah, which is 200,000, which is $20. Well, that's actually not too bad, to be honest. Surprising. Here we go. Let's go a pan-fried chicken breast, 20. Oh, actually, I'll take that back. It's not that expensive. How much is a beer? That's always a good idea. Let's see how much a beer is. Okay, they've got lots of cocktails. Beer. Okay, bintang is 49, so it's $5. $5. I mean, it's pretty fancy, right? Look at it. It's very, very cool. Very tiki kind of style. I'll go across the road and show you from the distance. It's just very Robinson Crusoe-like, I guess. Kind of thinking. It's called azul, which is blue in Espanol. So we're in Mexico. I mean, sorry, we're in Bali. God, where am I? What do you think of that, guys? So Bali can be two things. It can be very, very expensive, or it can be very, very cheap. So You know, people do come to Bali and have a very, you know, expensive first class kind of holiday. They stay at the, you know, the very expensive hotels and, you know, have the, you know, massages and all the things, you know, cocktails and expensive fancy dinners. Like, they've got some really good chefs here too. I'm not into that kind of stuff. I'm into like your local foods, but you know, you can come to Bali and have that kind of first class experience. But then you can also come to these local beach bars and have, like, you know, a $3.50 beer on the beach. I mean, that's pretty good, right? Sitting there under an umbrella, watching the sunset. That's free, right? And then behind there, you can, you know, order some food, which is quite cheap. These coconuts are about $3. And then they give, you know, then you can eat the flesh. So, you know, it's a contrast, right? You can have, you know, really expensive or really cheap, cheapish. Obviously, you got to fly here still, but, you know, flights can be relatively cheap. Wow, those waves came up big there. Yeah, the architecture, Susan's amazing, isn't it? I'm glad you got to see that. Hey, so Susan, I'm actually thinking about coming home early. Can you believe it? Dora is actually feeling a little homesick. I feel like I'm missing out on what's happening at home with the house. There's a lot of stuff happening with the house. The house looks absolutely so amazing. Like, Diego's done such a great job organising everything. I just feel like, and look, he showed me the garden this morning, Susan, that got me. It pained me seeing the garden. I saw all my chocos growing, chilies, tomatoes, the chickens. I could see an omelette made, like, you know, a fresh made omelette. I think I'm feeling a little homesick, guys. It's so weird. I've only been here I think I've been here like nearly 9 days. And I'm feeling like just, you know, I'm happy. I've had a really nice time. And I'm not saying I'm going home right this minute, but I don't think I'm going to stay for the whole month that I was going to stay. Wow, it's actually getting huge out there, guys. Wowzers. You thought that, Susan? Yeah. Look, I think the day of silence really helped me. I think it cemented a lot of things that I'm kind of feeling about my life and, you know, things that I want to get done in my life and just stuff, right? And yeah. And I'm not saying I'm bored or anything like that. I could definitely, mate, I could go to all the islands here and have an absolute ball. And look, I do plan to go to Lombok Island, which is where you see the Komodo dragons. God, that's beautiful, guys. Just beautiful. Okay, I need to go. Get something to eat, guys. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. So, options are for breakfast this morning for Dora. We have in the fridge, in my little hotel room, with some pineapple and some dragon fruit and a muesli bar and a yogurt. And then Dora is going to go back to the market I went yesterday. Susan, there's this market I go to. It's probably about 10-15 minute walk away from my house, my hotel room. And it's at the local market. And oh my God, the food is amazing, Susan. Like, so amazing. Susan, let me show you this. This is like some of the temples here. Oh, oops. Zoom. So in there they do their worship. Look at this. For those who are menstruating, it's prohibited to enter. So if you're bleeding, girls, you're not allowed to enter the temple. And you also should be respectful. Shouldn't go in with shorts and singlets. You should wear a skirt or a sarong. And you should have sleeves. So I haven't been able to go into a temple yet because I keep on forgetting my sarong. Yesterday I went to the local market and I was doing a live and I bought it out on the altar cost me 20 cents for the offering. But yeah, today I might actually, I think that might move my adventure today, I think. I'm going to go have my breakfast at home in the hotel room. We might see Paul, guys. Just note, Paul might be having breakfast in the hotel. He has it included in his room package. I know Deb, you're calling Deb, are you still there? Because Deb is really keen to say hello to Paul. And then I think I'm going to do some painting at a temple. And we're going to bring a sarong with us. Hey Deb, that's also one of those Oga Oga displays. They haven't burnt that one. See there, it's on a float. They still haven't burnt that one. Okay, cool. So that's what I'm saying, Deb. It's very hard, it's very loose information about what they do with those evil things. Like, maybe they do it, I don't know, a couple of days after, I don't know. Information is very loosey-goosey. Susan, I'll just show you this really fancy restaurant. When I was coming here on the plane, I was sitting next to a lady and she's staying at this place called Padma, which is this place here. I didn't know what it was, but it's very, very expensive and very fancy. And she was saying to me, she goes, oh, you need to go to the bamboo bar in Legian. I'm like, okay. Anyway, I told Paul about it and he goes, I don't know what she's talking about. And he goes, I think she's talking about this one here because it's all made out of bamboo. It's very fancy, very fancy. This is a Padma. It's a very fancy hotel. See how here they've got security guards and when the cars come through, they check under the cars for bombs and stuff like that. But yeah, this is a very fancy kind of place. See all the bamboo? Yeah, I think I'm going to go home and have that. That's how people get around. Gojek. That's your Uber. Uber on a bike. I personally don't use them. Love the greenery. Oh, fuck. That hurt. Oh. You knew that was going to happen, Dora, you idiot. This is really pretty, isn't it? I'd love to grow that at home. I'd love to cut a piece of that and take that home. But you wouldn't do that, Dora. That's against the law. That's biosecurity, right? So all these places have security. Hello. And good, thanks. So this is one of Paul's favourite places to come, Poses. They do the most amazing satay. They cook them on coals in front of you. It cooks in front of you. It's amazing. Let me show you how much. Oh, the Aussie breakfast is $89, which is about $8.90. Let me show you where the Indonesian food. Where's the satays? Oh yeah, satays. It was $12. So worth it. 9 chicken skewers cooked on little coals in front of you with steamed rice and a bit of vegetables. Oh my God, oh la la, oh la la. Amazing. Amazing. Hello. So anyway, let's see if we can see Paul. Deb, are you there, Deb? Are you there, Deb? And Susan, maybe you would want to say hello to Paul too. Let's see if we can see Paul. Yes, he's there, guys. Paul is there. Deb, ready for Paul? Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. Sweating buckets. Hello. Deb wants to say hello to you.
Hi, Deb.
And Susan's there too.
Oh, hi, Susan.
Take a little while for them to say hello.
Gee, I need a shave, don't I?
That's the thing about doing live. You're like, oh, gee, that nose hair. There we go. What did she say?
I don't know. I haven't got my glasses.
Okay, she's. Susan says hello, Paul.
Well, hi, back to you. Sure, I'm going to say hello, what? Hello, Bill, yeah.
Is that Deb? Well, there's Bill, I think. Oh no, is that Lauren? That's Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
Come on, Deb. Is that's Susan?
Yes, we are.
Oh, okay. What do you have for breakfast?
My usual.
The usual.
Well, I alternate between scrambled eggs and omelettes.
Oh, right, there you go.
But I always have fruit.
Okay.
3 different types of fruit and my orange juice.
Well, I'm going to head up and get something to eat myself. You're heading up to get your drink? Your coffee?
No, I'm actually heading up to Seminyak today.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Okay, well, I might meet you up there then, because I'm going to go up to... I have my first breakfast now, and then I have my breakfast at the Warrung up there.
Right.
But then I'll be down at Seminyak. So I might meet you down there then.
Yeah, well, I'm heading up to the shopping mall.
Okay.
You know, the one where it's got the escalator that goes up. Yeah,
All right, okay, cool.
that one there.
So, Deb.
I'm going to be... So I won't be in a hurry. I'm going to be stopping
Yeah.
on and off and getting some footage along the beach.
Okay, that's right. I'll be ages. So Deb now wants to say hello. There you go.
Hello, Deborah.
That's Paul. That's Paul. Paul D. Australia. It's him. It's him. Pinch him.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll leave you to it, okay?
Yeah, no, that's
All right, well, I'll catch you up on the way then somewhere, okay?
yeah. What time do you think you'll be up there?
Oh.
Time or something like that?
Well, the Warrung opens about 9 o'clock.
Okay.
So maybe I'll go up there about 10. Oh, I'll be, 12, I don't know, 11, 12, something like that.
So that's probably about...
Yeah. Yeah, don't stress. I'll just, just send me a message and say where you are.
There's not
Yeah.
a lot of shops there to see
Yeah.
or anything.
Yeah, no.
One particular place where I like to go and they have the pre-packed fresh fruit.
Okay.
And I like to sit down and have that.
Okay.
The fruit that I've had now, I'll be having again.
Okay. All right.
But,
All right.
yeah.
Cool.
And if
Okay.
I'm not downstairs, I'll be up upstairs.
Okay. All right. See ya. Bye. All right. We have a little cat. So that, guys, was Paul D. Australia. We're just talking about organising to meet up later on. Actually, that's what I've got to do. Hello, how you going? I've got to figure out my bill too. I've got to pay for another night's accommodation. But, you know, no stress, guys. No stress. So, guys, I'm probably going to go because I'm going to have some breakfast. And I don't think anyone needs to see me have breakfast. Oh, man. That feels better. Oh, aircon. Hey. All right, guys. I know there's 7 of you there, but, oh, it's LLGG Love. Hello, how you going? All right, what have I got left for breakfast, guys? I have 1 yogurt. 1 yogurt. We have dragon fruit. And we have pineapple. And I know I have I have muesli bar somewhere. And I'm going to turn the kettle on and have a cup of tea. My room didn't come with a kettle, but I asked for one. That's why it's sitting on the ground on a drawer. Oh my gosh. Oh. I don't even have the aircon going, guys. Okay. Check out my Balinese bed. It's now like a makeshift. I've got my clothes hanging that I had dried yesterday. It's pretty cool. Four-posted bed. All right, I need to pull my hair up, guys. I am struggling. Where is my... Oh, no. I thought I had a hair clip. What did I do with my hair clip, guys? Oh, there it is. I need to get my hair up. It's hot. As I said, the humidity here in Bali is through the roof. Actually, I'm not going to have a muesli bar. I'm just going to have fruit. This jug on. Yep. Yep, it's going. Okay. Is there people there? I can't even actually see. Okay. I think we're going to go outside and eat my... I have, oh, yogurt. I completely forgot about yogurt. And salak. Right. Okay. Yes, I'm here, but I am going. Okay, see you, Susan. Have a good day, mate. The bed design is amazing. What's happening with Paul? Oh, Peter, you just missed Paul. You missed him. If you just rewinded a bit, he was at the beach. Sorry, he was at the bar downstairs having breakfast. I'm having breakfast of yogurt with a fork. And these are like fresh fruit that I've been buying from the local shop across the road. So I have pineapple. And dragon fruit. I think dragon fruit is the most prettiest fruit in the world. So how are you going, Peter? So guys, welcome Peter to the chat. Peter is from the UK. He's a bit of a smart ass, so you'll fit in quite well. Oh crap, I just dropped that on the ground. That's not good. We'll pick that up later and chuck it in the bin. He made a mess too, look at this. I've stained my pants, literally stained my pants. And that's the mess. It's like, yeah, okay. Hi, Real Foods. So, in a couple of hours, guys, I might stop this live now, guys, because in a couple of hours, I'll come live again from the market where I'll show you my favourite food in the morning, which is from one of these burungs where you get fresh food made local style. It's amazing. We're just having a bit of fruit to line the stomach. A bit of yogurt. I bought this fruit a couple of days ago, so I really want to eat it now before it gets too old. Fruit should be eaten fresh, right? Now, there'll be a smart-ass remark here. I think she's picking her straight jacket from the cleaner. So she'll be... Ha, Peter. Ha. So guys, really dropped that again too. Really enjoyed my beach walk this morning, guys. That was good to do. No, I think, even though I'm on holidays, it's good to still do a bit of routine. Like, in the morning I had my green powder juice. I went for a walk and did a bit of movement. Coming back and having some fruit, breakfast. Yeah, just for me mentally, I like my routine. And I think when you're on holidays, on a trip, it's still good to do that kind of thing to just keep you in that routine. Can I tell you, dragon fruit tastes amazing. Love it. Then we're going to try this salak, which is snake fruit. It's only grown here in Indonesia. So very interesting fruit. It's good to have a bit of yogurt. It's good probiotics for your stomach, especially when you've been eating different food than you're not normally eating at home in Australia. It just helps your stomach. So it's convenient that I've got a fridge. So my room cost me $30, guys. 30 Australian dollars. So that in America would be about like $25. That's pretty good, guys. That's pretty good value. Not too far away from the beach. No one's mentioned that I'm eating yogurt with a fork. Well, the other day I was eating yogurt with a paddle pop stick. So we're improving. Okay. I'm like complete fruit monster. I think LGG, you love fruit too, don't you? We all eat yogurt with a fork. Good. Then I feel normal then. I bought some fresh pineapple yesterday from a street vendor, and it was from like a really little pineapple. The pineapple was this size, so small. It was so sweet. Honestly, I could eat fruit all day, and then I'd probably end up on the toilet all day too, but that's another story. Let me just pick up the fruit I just dropped on the ground. Because I made a giant ass mess, literally mess everywhere. All right, guys, this is salak. It's called snake fruit, and you got to peel off like the snake skin. This is a local, I love this. All over Indonesia, you can get salak. Different areas have different salak. So this, I believe, I just know the color of this one. This is called salak gula. So it's the gula in Bahasa, Indonesian, is sugar. So this is called salak sugar. So it means it's sweeter. So this is probably one of my favorite fruits when I come to Indonesia. Where I come to Sumatra where my mum lives. I love this fruit. So sometimes it's like 2 or 3 little ones that all joined together. And then there's like a little, like a skin that you got to peel off. I don't know if you can see that. There's little bits of rub. Okay. Maybe I pulled it off with the skin. All right, so it's like an apple in ways. You just kind of bite into it. There's a stone inside. It's hard to tell you what it tastes like because it's just, I don't know, it's an unusual taste. So don't bring back that, don't take that out of the country. Otherwise, you know, you're taking, could be taking some kind of disease back to the country that you live in. I might buy some more of these at the market today, actually. This is one of my favorite fruits. So good. Love the seed. Different, isn't it? And there's these little ones here too. So I'm just going to take the little skin off that one too. There's no stone in this one, but you just, again, pull the little skin off it. So this fruit is only grown here in Indonesia. It's very interesting that it's only grown here. That was good. So guys, I'll look for an Indonesian community and see if I can import that fruit. Yes, try it, because from time to time you can actually get the fruit here. Sorry, in Indian. Sorry, I'm going to rephrase that. From time to time, I was going to say that you can get it in Australia, but you can't. I've never seen salak sold in Australia. I have heard that you can buy the plant. So I plan to buy the plant and try to grow it in my yard. But I've never seen the fruit sold in Australia. So, yeah, interesting. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go. Thanks for joining me on my morning walk down to the beach in Bali. We went for a nice walk. We said hello to Paul. So we met our friend Paul D Australia. That's sometimes in our chat, or if you follow him also, Paul D Australia. He's based in Phillip Island in Victoria. He's here on this holiday too. He's going home tomorrow. I am having to quickly make up my mind what I'm doing in the next couple of days, because I was going to travel around Indonesia for a month, seeing a couple of different islands. But I've decided that I actually want to go home. Not that I don't like Indonesia. I just feel called to go home. Just feel like there's a lot of stuff happening at home. We're renovating our house and I want to be there to see it. And my garden's growing, and yeah, I love a garden at home and I've missed it. So yeah, there you go. Interesting, hey? Salak, yes, that's it. Salak, that's it. S-A-L-A-C-K, salak, or snake fruit. Snake fruit. The nickname is snake fruit. Yeah. S-A-L-A-C-K, salak. Or snake fruit. If you Google snake fruit, it'll come up as salak. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. See you later. I'm gonna have a shower and get myself ready, and organise myself a little bit. And I will come back and do a live later on from a local market where we'll buy some salak. And there's another really cool fruit, LGG love, you'll love. It's called rambutan. You might have heard of it. I've actually been able to buy that in Australia. Rambutan is another thing that's only grown in Indonesia. It looks like hairy balls. It's red with hair kind of going over it. It's like a lychee, but different. Very different. Yeah, it's like a lychee. It's like a lychee, really. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to go because I'm going to go have a second breakfast over there. They have an amazing warung, they call them, where basically you get rice, steamed rice, and then you choose what bits and pieces you want to put with it. And they have this beautiful long beans, and then tofu and egg. Oh my gosh, it's just so tasty. So tasty. So anyway, if you want to catch me later on, snake fruit, salak. Thank you. Okay, cool. I'm glad you got it. LGG love. See ya. See Lauren. See ya, Peter. See ya, Maddie. See whoever else is there. As I said, yeah, check me out later on. We'll go to the local market. We're going to do a painting. We're going to catch up with Paul later on down at Semiak, which is another area in Bali. Okay, see you guys. Bye.